Loomisgod here, and I might have been in a cave, but I have just landed on to DC Universe. I want to state off that though I am more of a Marvel fan, there's more characters I like about Marvel, and I like the Marvel Universe a little better. But I do like the DC Universe too. There are things I like about it, and I landed into this. Right now, I'm filming it off of my Ruko just to give you an idea what's in this. It's a 7-day free trial, and then after that, you're charged, I believe it was $7.99 a month, which ain't a bad deal once I get into what it has here. Like the CBS studio, which has the Star Trek New Discovery on it, it has an anchor show to bring you to it, but there's more content than the anchor show, and the new show is Titans. It's really not a kid show, so if you are a parent, you may want to shield your kid and not let them see this. Titans. You need to watch it before. It has very dark imagery. I just got done watching the first episode, and I am in love. Especially Raven. She's one of my favorite DC characters, and the way they do Raven is awesome. But I'll have a review on the series once I get done watching it. Let's look at this and see what they have. Well, first of all, $7.99 to watch all the episodes of Titans. From just watching the first one, it would be worth my money. Even if you get the 7-day free trial, you can binge watch it because there's only, I believe, 11, 12 episodes. So let's look into this. I've already subscribed. I'm sold. And why I'm sold is all this content I get. The DC Daily is cool. That is daily logs about DC Comics, which is cool to have that in there. And trending movies and TV. Okay, that Titans is just awesome. Look at what you get. You get the Young Justice. You get Batman, the animated series. Batman Returns Batman. And this is the Teen Titans that I love from 2003 and 2006. I love this. And no offense to anyone that likes Go Titans, when that came out, that was a bummer for me because Teen Titans didn't really treat you as much as a little kid as Go Titans treat you like a 3, 4-year-old. Don't care for it, but I like Teen Titans. So I'll be watching a lot of that. So again, for $7.99 a month, I've already got two things I'm really into. And then the Green Lantern series ain't bad. Go down here if you're a Superman fan. This is kind of cool stuff like Action Brainiac. You enter this, and you can read these comics here. I'm not going to open them so I don't get in trouble. Copyright issues, but I think it's all right to just show the covers here because I'm viewing the station. But I did open this, and it opens just like if you're reading comic on your pad. If you've never read a comic on like I got a Kindle. I read some of my comics now. I buy just the books to X-Men because I'm a big X-Men fan. But I've been reading all my other Marvel stuff on my Kindle, and I'm going to be reading all these DC comics. There's a lot of DC comics on here. Going down, you can see the selection. It is a nice selection. You open it, and you got those issues. And then the series, you got Human Target. I've never seen it, so I'm going to give it a try and see what it's like. Movies, we all know the bombed Superman. I loved 2. 2 was awesome. La animated series, Super Friends, Young Justice was good. Again, Teen Titans, Static Shock, I've never watched. Batman Beyond, awesome. Justice League, the second Justice League. So a lot of content here. I'm really liking it. And then they have specials like the Batman Unmasked. I haven't seen a lot of this stuff, but I've kind of went through it fast, and hey, it's cool, man. And then they talk about the Legends of Super. I wish they had the Shazam from the 70s on here, which they might. I bet they're going to add new content. And there's a lot of things I haven't seen. Like, I don't want to see that. But this, Wonder Woman, I haven't actually seen that, I don't believe. And it looks pretty cool from what I'm seeing on there. And then, of course, Batman Beyond. And DC Universe Presents, kind of like a talk show. You got DC Universe, and then here's what's gonna kill. Why I used to own a comic book shop, but I got out because technology was moving, and this is what I knew was gonna end it. People don't want to hunt and then for that special issue pay 20, 40, 50, 60 bucks just for the one issue to complete their collection. Eventually, this is going to get more where they're going to fill in a lot of issues. This is just starting, they're just starting to get this going. And like Starfire, I mean, look at that. It's convenient. And I thought I wouldn't like reading off my tablet or reading off. It's just the same thing. I just have a lot more comics I can look through. And I've pretty much collected everything I want to collect from those days. I mean, I got all those. I got all that stuff. But so that you can open those up, you can read them, and I think eventually they're going to add more and keep adding more. And I just want to read a few brief things. I did some research on this station, and why I say this is could be the end. I know a lot of people out there watching this go, "Oh no, the comic books will never end." No, they won't end. But as you read, the presenting of putting an issue out of every month, I think it's Time and Day is kind of closing in for the hard actual copy. The sales are going down, and a lot of people are moving to digital, and also other reasons why sales are going down. But people are moving to this digital read, and I like it now. I'm sold on it. I can read the stories because I'm not really into collecting the issues now. I like some of the stories. And the video content is popular. But what's interesting here is, as equal with the video content, over 2.7 million comics have been read to date. And they are spending time on the community forums, daily news, character encyclopedia. This is a great social thing for DC. Marvel, you need to get on board because I'm telling you, one thing, DC might not do movies the greatest, but they do TV darn well. And this streaming device is just awesome. Other things that they're watching, like Young Justice season 1 and 2, is topping the most viewed on this digital subscription service. And 97% have watched the exclusive original Titans Batman. And this is pretty huge right here. I like the service again for $7.99. Look at all that content. You can't get wrong. And they're going to add to this. This is just the beginning of it. I know it's been out I haven't really researched how long it's been out. But it is its first kind of digital subscription service. And I'm hoping that it brings more stuff into this. And we start seeing more content. I want to see more comics. But again, for $7.99, I'm already sold just because of this show. If you need to get DC and watch Titans. If you even remotely remember this, Teen Titans. If you remotely remember that comic, you need to get into this. Look at this. There's number 2. Number 2 is Deathstroke's first appearance. Awesome issue. I haven't read these issues in years because I'm afraid because I don't want to touch that one. And oh, I love Raven, man. She's just so cool. Those two covers where she gets the cape and everything, that's just so cool. But this is a great run of comics. I love this run right here. These first 12 issues were awesome. Disappointing that there aren't as much as I would want. I think I'd want more issues, and hopefully they do add more issues. That's why I'm going to pay my money. And again, I think this is a great service if you're into DC, and especially if you're into Titans. There's a lot of Titan stuff in here, and you need to watch that show Titans. I have a review coming up on that, and it's, well, we'll leave it for the review. But anyway, I just wanted to alert everyone to this. If you haven't seen it or heard it, or you can just say I've been living under a rock, I'll admit it. It didn't even hit me until tonight. I saw an advertisement on my Ruko, and I go, "Oh, cool! What's that?" And then I saw the Titans, and I was just like, "Oh, I'm getting it." And then I just watched the first episode, and I looked through this briefly, and I just wanted to let you guys know about it. That's my seal of approval so far. I'm liking what it does and what it gives me for a low price, and apparently it's real popular, and I'm glad people are reading the comics too on here. So thank you. Subscribe. Loomisgod is A. And I'll be back with other reviews and other cool things in the pop culture, man. See you later.